Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy the Kryptonian saying here, bringing you a review for One Piece chapter 531. Bon Kurei coming in clutch, Mr. 2. And I don't know how I feel about like the little diagram that Oda puts up there. Bon Kurei, these are his devil fruit powers. This is how he met Luffy. And the reason I say that is I can understand it because I've been doing some research on One Piece. And I know that around this time, yeah, like the sales spike. And so it would make sense for Oda to say, well, some of these people are coming into this when we're getting into the nitty gritty, it's getting super popular. Fuck it. Why not just remind them of these characters so they can go back and re-experience the story? Kind of like what I'm doing, only I'm going through it for the first time. So, I mean, I totally understand why you kind of do it, because it's like, oh, where did Luffy meet this guy? Is he really recruiting as he goes? I understand it. I understand. It happens all the time. People pick up on a series when it gets really popular, and they just start where it is, and they say, we'll figure it out later. It's actually a storytelling technique where you start the story at some random event. Like right now, if Oda was to start One Piece and start it with this arc, Luffy is sneaking into Impel Down to save his brother from execution. His brother's a pirate. He's part of a really big pirate crew. No one's ever broken into Impel Down. No one's ever broken out of Impel Down, let alone broken into it. That would be a hell of a story just to start, and then you figure out all the other stuff as it goes, and you start getting the backstories, and you pick up the pieces. You're rushing to catch up. So it's actually pretty telling that people started gravitating towards One Piece around this time. Very telling. Very telling. I like that. I like that Star Wars actually took a similar approach. Episode 4, 5, 6, and granted 1 through 3 hadn't been produced yet, but it gave you an opportunity to go back and go through 1 through 3. So I mean, I like this. And I know you're like, well, when are you going to start the review? I had to start it like that because of the fact that having Ace end off that chapter before you get to Bon Kurei and Luffy teaming up, to have Ace's last panel be, she said, my younger brother's here. Like that resonates. That resonates. Because that's essentially us finding out that Ace is in a predicament. Ace knows that a war is coming. He knows that he might be losing his father figure, right? The person he calls his father, but he might also lose his brother, and his brother is coming here for him. And the one who tells him is Boa Hancock, and she does a really good job. She stays in character. And she goes down there, and the warden and everybody's got their all dicks hard for her. Everybody's talking trash from inside of the cells, like, hey, Boy Hancock, come in here, girly. That's literally what the Viz translation says. Come in here, girly. We'll be gentle with you. And I'm like, dude, you guys don't understand. You talking about being gentle. I don't know. She one of the ones, she might have to get a little rough for her. So, I don't know what this gentle shit is. I don't know about that one. You might have to Boa Hancock. She's a snake lady. She like to deal with some big, long snakes. You can't be itty bitty snakes. You gotta be big long snakes. Get all up in the guts. Like, I like how she even uses the ability to flirt. She just looks around. Says, if you keep talking all vulgar like that, you'll terrify me. And like, she's using her attraction to her advantage. And sure enough, she manages to get the warden. He goes all out, makes this huge Hydra typhoon of venom. I love it. I love it. I love that. Everybody's freaking out. And she uses the chaos. The underwater runs away. And she says, like, hey, off panel, hey, your younger brother said you'd probably be pissed off, but he's here. He's trying to rescue you. And that's when we find out that Ace has been talking about Luffy to Jinbei. Because what he says is like, hey, Ace, isn't that Straw Hat kid that you always talk about? That's what I mean. It's just more evidence. Like, Luffy, the legend of Luffy's growing, and it's not slowing down anytime soon. And so when she walks away, even though she's declared that she's going to be fighting in this war, she's really going to be fighting alongside Luffy. And that's another plot twist that's coming. I'm just loving absolutely loving that we're getting more of Ace. More of Ace. Like, I'm totally loving this. I'm totally loving this. And what I find really interesting about all of this is we're getting more development out of Ace, who is a secondary character, than I feel like we've gotten out of some of the Straw Hats in recent time. And the reason why I say some, like, yes, they've had their initial arcs and everything, but Ace is getting the treatment Nico Robin got. It's like he's getting broken down right in front of us. And we're seeing his character go through various stages. We're seeing hope being stripped from him. And then the light return to his eyes. And even though he's in a bit of despair, he's got the bloodshot appearance. When he looks up at the mention of Luffy, your heart breaks, but at the same time, you're going, go get him, Luffy. Go get him. I'm loving what Oda's doing at this point, man. Like, it's almost like it's the same thing he had going on, where you're like, go get her, Luffy, with the whole Nico Robin thing. And maybe, you know, I'm not even going to say maybe. I'm not going to fall for this shit. Because I thought that Luffy was going to see Nico Robin get killed. Oda don't kill shit. Oda don't kill shit. Even Luffy jokes about it. He says, Bon Clay, I thought that you died for us. I thought you got captured, dude. I thought they killed you. I thought they turned you into the Swan Lake Princess. Like, I thought your ass was gone. Bon Clay's all hugging Luffy and shit. Hey, we could never go away. We could never die. We're swans. No, Clay, you know, pretends to be Zoro and shit, and even that fooled me for a second. Because I'm like, when the fuck did Zoro get down there? Did Zoro get fucking lost and end up here? Like, I legit thought that, and I almost fell for it. But I don't believe that shit. Oda's not going to kill Ace. That shit ain't happening. How Whitebeard's war kind of figures into this shit, I don't know. But Ace ain't dying. Maybe I'm right. Maybe Whitebeard's going to come through, have his dick all swinging and shit, knocking everybody around. Maybe that's going to happen simply for the fact that they took somebody in his crew. And Blackbeard is one of the 7 warlords. Maybe that's just going to be him saying, fuck it. I'm fucking everybody up. But Ace ain't dying. Oda won't kill shit. If he was going to kill somebody, it would have been Nico Robin. It ain't happened. So my chapter question to you guys is going to be, what were your thoughts on the fact that Boa Hancock kept her promise to Luffy? That she gets Luffy to impel down, she speaks to Ace, and then Ace has that moment where it looks like there's light in his eyes, but there's also legit worry. What were your thoughts on that? But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching the end of the video, guys. Have an awesome day.